up, folks? It's the old fella back, and today I have with me
NeonReaper.
Don't know what he's reaping.
Dark and ominous. Your viewers, hopefully.
Is that the best voice? Yeah,
I love it like this.
I shouldn't be doing that at the moment. Yeah, the old lungs are playing up. Yeah, but yeah. So basically, folks, this is just a chat about channels and things and music and all stuff like that. Everything you don't really want to hear. So this is.
I'm the right person for that then.
And of course, backdrop today, Gary Holloway. I have to give Gary a shout out. Whoops, I said that one day, and he come out of shit out. But yeah, right then, young man. When did you start your channel?
I started my channel the glorious time of pre-COVID. I actually originated as a gaming channel, believe it or not. I started doing like some gaming videos. Was just very into games. That was my passion. And I started doing like a couple of reactions to like new game trailers and new movie trailers and stuff like that. Things that I was just generally into because I was a geek, if that wasn't already obvious with some of the stuff I've got behind in the room. And basically how it kind of started was everybody really liked the reaction stuff. It wasn't planned, it wasn't ever planned, it wasn't part of my thing to go forward with the channel. It just sort of took a life of its own, and eventually I just kept on getting more requests to do more reactions to stuff people liked. And then eventually that hit a certain band called Baby Metal. I was like, hey, you should check out this band called Baby Metal, do a reaction. And I did some reactions to Baby Metal, and that is pretty much what blew my channel up, to be honest. I got lots of people coming in. They really, really enjoyed that. And that's just really how it started. And it went from Baby Metal to idol groups to Love Bites to Lucky Morpheus and to even things like Korean punk and stuff like that, Rum Kicks, 18 Fevers. It all kind of came in. And I was really, really lucky because I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about like Japanese music at this point in my life. So to get these requests and to go in there was like, it was like stepping in Walt Disney for the first time. It was like all these wonderful musical bands that I didn't know existed. And I'm just like discovering them all for the first time. And I got really, really excited, really, really passionate about that. And I think a lot of people responded to that really, really well. And yeah, pretty much where we are today. And I'm very, very much ingrained in it now. It's become a big part of my life. I love going to the gigs. I love talking to the people. I love my community that are all talking about these bands and stuff. And yeah, it's really kind of changed me as a person a little bit as well, because I was very, very into my Western metal bands, and now it's hard to go back sometimes when you listen to the likes of like Love Bites and just how awesome they are and how well those songs are written, structured, performed. There's classical, there's a skill gap there as well, which is undeniable. And yeah, I just kind of fell head over heels for it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I've said about reliving. I mean, I'm old, so I should be always talking about, hey, don't make stuff like you used to. But I'm all for it. But also, a lot of people aren't going to like you. You mentioned all them bands. What happened to Bandmate?
And Bandmate as well. Yes, sorry. I know you're not the only one. I'd have my own community after my head for that one.
Yes, I just thought I'd mention that. I thought it's gone through all them bands. I mean, I started with Bandmate because, well, like I've said time and again, when people says they weren't playing their own instruments, so I found a live one.
Yeah,
of them playing, and that's. So it was Bandmate, and probably Love Bites then or whatever. But that's how it was for me, finding out about all these new Japanese bands, which absolutely. And what made it even better was they're all female, because males have held females back in the music industry for bloody years, and it was so nice to see, and how good they are.
Yeah, I mean, that was something else as well. It's like such a different culture. Like, again, coming from like a Western audience where I feel like female fronted bands probably they do not get the respect or the adulation that they deserve sometimes. And to see that from Japan, where it's very much obviously the idol industry as well is foremost in everything that you do there. The metal bands, the punk bands, the small bands, the big bands. There's so many female fronted bands, and it's so nice to see them get all the attention, all the praise. And let's be honest, a lot of these girls they can play. These girls can play. And it's just great to see, I think, all around.
Well, you see, I do interviews, you do interviews with these bands and stuff. And I mean, and plus the fact you've met Rum Kicks and 18 Fevers, so have I. I met Rum Kicks. That's the second time I met Rum Kicks. I met them the year before. And I was going to do a second interview with them, but every time I asked them to interview, the members changed. So I'm a bit concerned now. So, but yeah. So we'll see about that because I seem to be the kiss of death on that. So, but yeah, this is it. This is how it all starts, and this is what happens. I mean, like I said, with most people my age, if I talk to, I can't talk to them. It's just a waste of time, isn't it? Yeah, always talking about past bands and stuff, and it does me head in. I get really annoyed with them and start swearing at them and saying to them, "Well, what about now?" And then you talk about now, and they go, "Well, back then, no, that's gone. We're here we're here today," and they just make me laugh. I mean, like I've said, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. But obviously they just like history. I don't know, but it just does me head in, and honest, I get quite annoyed with it.
Yeah,
but what's what's new? What have you got planned coming out? Have you got anything? I don't want to give anything away, but have you got
well, I got a couple of things coming out. As of the recording of this, I have a unreleased episode of Podcast Desk, which is my podcast where we talk about all things Japanese and where we're up with various bands and stuff. We've had Hanabiya episodes, Bandmade episodes, Baby Metal episodes. I've got a Beyonds episode this time, just because I managed to get hold of a couple of people that were from overseas and California and all that. Got a couple of people together and we were talking about like why these idol groups and stuff like that are really, really good, why you should come and check them out, which is something a little bit different, which I really, really enjoy doing because I've said this a million times, I very much lean into the rock metal side of music. That's my passion. That's where my favorite things is. The more growls, the better. Yeah. And and like that's what I've got coming out as well. I've been a bit quiet on the main channel front over the past 2-3 weeks. That is just because, as we were touching on at the beginning, I started up as a gaming channel. This channel, my main channel now, which I think we're on like 22,000 subscribers or something like that. So it's taken its own life of its own. It's very much become a reaction channel now. So I wanted to get back into my gaming stuff as well. For the main reason I know we were talking about at the beginning, reaction is really, really good. I really, really love it. But it's like, it doesn't make any money. It's really, really hard to make some money. And I've gone to make a second channel, which I'm going to be revealing soon, hopefully drop in the next couple of weeks. I'm just trying to get some content for that backup as a backlog before I launch it. So I'm going to have a gaming channel. I'm going to have the reaction channel as well. Two different things. The Neon versus ever expanding. And I do obviously lots of streams and stuff like that. I do live reactions over on Twitch, as well as gaming stuff and just general chatting shit, to be honest.
Yeah, because the only stream I do is in the toilet. Sorry. Can't help
I don't think I'm too far behind you.
It's just my sense of humor. I suppose I should really start doing a live stream of some sort. But yeah, I mean, I've got ideas to set things up, but I'm not going to say anything. I have got a second channel that I've just been lazy. I haven't put any. I think I've put a couple of things up on it, which I've got loads to go, but I just haven't bothered. I've been too busy. Well, I mean,
I almost forgot as well. I almost forgot Ears to the East. I do another podcast channel as well with some other good Japanese friends of mine, Mr.
Andrew Howard.
Mr. Andrew. I was going to say Howard there, but I was like, no, Mr. Andrew, no. Andrew, aka Howard, and Benedict as well. We do a channel called Ears to the East, and we go a little bit more in depth for everything for Japanese, like the culture, the people, the bands. It's more of like some fun shit. Obviously, Mr. B himself has been on that channel. So
hey, just a minute. What happened to the old? Everybody drops the old. I want to know why.
So, all right, Mr. Good-looking old Mr. B. There you go.
No, wrinkled old fart. I mean, come on, yeah. I can see myself, so don't lie.
Who says I was lying? Of course not. Of course not.
But yeah. Anyway, I was saying about that. Yeah, I've been on that channel as well. Now I forgot what I was going to say. More than likely, because it's what happens when you get old. You forget. Somebody cuts in and you go, "Oh, what was I talking about?" Oh, But yes, I mean, I've got ideas for new things. Oh yeah, what I was going to say was, like I told you today, I did 7 reactions today, people, and I can only put 1 up because I screwed the other 6 up, so I've got to do them again. So they're not going to be first time reactions. They'll be probably second or third now. I don't know.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Do you re-record your reactions? Because I have the one rule on my channel where like everything I do is like it's completely genuine. It's first takes all the time. If I fuck it up, it doesn't go on the channel.
Right. If I've watched it previous, I always say I have. I always have, because sometimes if they put one up and it comes up and it's like, they go and premiere it, whatever, go and watch it, don't they? So, I'm not gonna say a lie. If it's when I say it's a first time reaction, it usually is, because you can usually tell when it's definitely a first time reaction, because once I've messed all the names up and screwed that up and got that all up. But what doesn't help, I'm dyslexic, right? So what I should really do is put the names in the translator and then practice. But some of the names, I did it. Unfortunately, I did it today, so I can get back and sort that out. But I will make a joke about it. Obviously, that like this is a second time reaction to this, although you didn't see the first one, because things just went wrong. This is what happens when you get old.
Yeah,
you screw up. You do things, and so anyway, the one I did, I actually put up. It's up on the channel, but I've got to sort that out. Who was that to? Oh, yes. Do you know? Come on. You should know this. I'm terrible with names. I'm going to cheat. Coda Zero. Zero. Do you know Coda Zero?
A little bit, yeah. I'm not too familiar with them, but I think I've had one.
Right. Well, the girl that sings, right? Well, they did a live stream. I went on there. She says hi to me, so she knows who I am. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to sort of name drop as usual, but it's the 2 guitarists out the band, having a playoff with each other to a Western Orienthi. The Aussie that was in with Steve Vai, where they did that, whatever it was called. Hang on. It's here somewhere. Where is it?
We'll get there.
It's all right. I've got so much stuff here I'm looking at. I mean, oh yeah, it was called. What was it called?
I'm exactly the same.
Harley Strong. That was it.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same when it comes to that.
So they've done a cover of that, which is very good. But that's the only one I reacted to today. They can go up. It's already up, but I've messed up. I've got loads. Oh, I've got the next 4 days are already done anyway. I'm just looking at them now. I've just got the thumbnails to do.
The days I really, really hate are the ones where I'll do like 4 videos and I'll think I'll be well happy with myself because I'll be like, I've done some great work here. We've got these reactions out. People have wanted it. I'll upload them to YouTube, blocked.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that so much. Like, it feels like such a waste of my time sometimes when I do that. Not a waste because I still get to enjoy the bands and I still get to do it, but just...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get a few blocked, but the thing is,
Mm.
I mean, I start off thinking I'm just going to do a couple today. It ends up being 6 or 8. The most I've done in a day was 20.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought at the time afterwards. I didn't realise I'd done it. When I went and had a look at the folder where they all obviously all saved it, it's like, I thought, what the? That's it, I've had enough. I'm not doing anymore. So there was all that, you see. So I thought, well, fair enough. So that's what I do. I'm always doing about at least 6.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been 7 today, but it ended up being 1 because of mistakes. But mistakes I'm good at. I mean, I did find on one of my computers. This is the trouble. I can't remember which one it was now. Where I've got my bloopers, and I was thinking of putting them up, but then I thought, no, you can't put that one up. That language is far too blue. You can't do it. Me calling myself, but yeah, I mean, we all make mistakes. So, so who is your favourite band?
Oh, in general, or just mostly from the Japanese scene?
Yeah, from the Japanese. Then go on.
From the Japanese. Oh, that's a hard one. That is a very, very hard one.
That's what she said last night. Sorry.
At your age.
I'm single. Sorry, I can't help it. It's just these old dad jokes, aren't they?
You are. I don't know. Because no matter what answer I'm going to say now, there's going to be somebody in my community who's going to be like,
"This is why I did it on purpose."
All right, okay. I'm gonna.
Right. You look. I mean, it's like with me. If somebody asks me that question, I'll be naming several bands.
Yeah, I know. I could do that, but I'm going to be professional. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say 2 different bands. I'm going to say all female fronted, which at the minute, it was Baby Metal for the longest time, but I feel like Love Bites has taken that crown from them. Just because their new album is absolutely fantastic. Like, I have enjoyed the new one, Judgment Day, so much, so much, and I was just like with Fami there as well, who took over from Neo. It just added an extra layer of like energy and Miyako songwriting as well. That always has that classical vibe to it, but between Miyako and Midori just going at it with the dual guitars, man, I can listen to that just nonstop forever. For a male fronted band, for me at the minute would be Kizu. I've really been enjoying Kizu. They do some like really kind of like wacky, like dark rock with some like really surprisingly clean vocals as well, and their music videos are not for the faint of heart. It's just proper Japanese wackiness, but quite dark, and I quite like that about them. So in terms of male fronted, it would be Kizu right now. I've been proper vibing off them.
Yeah, but you see, like you're trying to explain why you put that band at the top. Didn't have to do that. You see, with me, right. Obviously, it even says on my channel about being a maniac, right? Which I am. But obviously, one of my favourite bands is going to be Nemophila. And why? Well, no, because I have followed them sort of from the start. So, and of course, then there's Love Bites, Baby Metal. Baby Metal, they're not really a band. They're just 3 singers with a band. I don't know what band's behind them at the moment.
The Kami band, actually.
Was it still the Kami band behind them on these new ones they just put up?
Yeah, they split them into two now. You've got the West Kami band and the East Kami band, depending on where they tour and where they do the shows and stuff like that. But
okay.
But the guitarist, Takeyoshi Amora, is one of my favorite guitarists of like all time. That man is an absolute god on guitar. If you don't know who he is, go and check him out on YouTube. Honestly,
this is where I go back in time.
Gary
Moore,
really underappreciated.
Gary Moore. And Miyako did a cover of Prison Walkways, and it turned me to tears. Honest, if you see me reaction, I had to stop at the end, but I still put it up. Don't ask me why. I just lost it, and I thought I need backup. I haven't got anybody here. So I just, that was it.
Yeah.
But I still put it up. I thought, oh, sod it, silly old git, you put it up.
Yeah.
But that's why I like her, because she's also a fan of Gary Moore as well. But as far as new guitarists, they're all so flipping good, aren't they? I'm not going to compare them. They're just so flipping good.
The standard, I think, over there is well high. That's what really impressed me. It's okay, I feel like, jumping in if you hear the music, but it's the songwriting capabilities. You're a guitarist yourself. You know as much as me that when you play something.
Hold on. I told you earlier, I'm a shitarist.
Guitarist. But I'm not the greatest by any stretch of the imagination. But when you go from playing something like just like off the top of my head, like Trivium, which is like mostly power chords, chugs, breakdowns, and then you go on to something like I said, like I don't know, like Unlucky Morpheus or Hannah Beer or something like that, or Kacharic Spin. The chords, oh my god, I didn't even know my hands could move in some of these things that these girls are playing.
Mine can't. It's called old age.
So, well, yeah, you keep putting yourself down, my man. Are you okay? But yeah, like the songwriting ability, some of the chords that are used, it's so hard to play, but fun to play.
Excuse me, can I just put in here?
God.
Songwriter's ability. Well, I don't know about that because I can't understand what they're singing about.
No, okay. Instead of songwriters, I mean like song structure, the way that a song is built. Like if you take like a typical Western band, you got the same old thing. You get your opener, verse, chorus, verse, outro. Like 95% of Western songs, that is how a song goes. The Japanese don't do that. The Japanese do intro, interlude, verse, break, chorus, outro break, another verse, interlude, solo, outro. Like their songs are so diverse. And once you start like trying to play those songs like continuously over a long period of time, you really notice the shift.
Yeah, talking of that, right? If I was trying to put a song together or some music, well, really, it's not annoying me. I'm thinking, look, how do they do it? How do they just get it to flow through like that from rock to pop to whatever? And I'm thinking, someone said to me, well, look, why don't you put a few of your intros together? Oh, it's fine. I can do it. But how do I get it to flow through properly? And I'm thinking, that's why I'm not a musician.
Misa is the best at it for me. Like Misa is the best in the world for filling in Kanami's guitar stuff. Like literally every time she takes a break or there's a transition from like a chorus to a verse, Misa fills in that gap, and she's so freaking good at it, and it just makes that song, every bandmate song, flow so well. And what I really appreciate about Misa, which I've noticed with the later album, which I really, really like with most bands, the bassist is kind of hidden away, or the bassist plays 90% of what the guitar is playing. Most Japanese bands, they don't do that. The bass is incredible.
Now you set me off now, haven't you? Now you set me off. I've got to try and remember. Who the other band was that because one of the bands I were at today, which obviously I've got to do it again. The bass line, right? Like the playing chords have got two guitars. One's in one lug hole, one's in the other lug hole, which I thought was great. And then the bass, the drums on the bass at the point, it was actually brilliant. It's like the tune's bass led. It was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, I can't remember who it was, so that's tough titty. So there you go.
Yeah. But so many Japanese bands do that, and I love the fact that we get great mixes from over there, which just really highlight like the bass.
It could have been Tokyo Soki Shaduo, or if that's how you pronounce it.
I'm exactly the same. I have to apologize in every single one of my videos for my poor translation.
I'm not going to say what the name of the song is because that's somebody else. I think it was them. Or no, No. Imperial Calf. No, that's the male band. There you go. That's a new one. That's the first. Well, it was a first time reaction, not anymore. But they're all right. But yeah, so I've got to redo all them. But yeah, did I mention about the artwork behind me? It's Gary Holloway's.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did I? Look, it's Gary's. It's got Bandmade on it.
I really do like the Bandmade stuff, to be fair.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. I said that to you when we joined. I was like,
you already dug the hole. You can't get out of it now.
Hopefully I won a few people back with the Misa bit.
but yeah, so I mean, this is it. I mean, how the channels, what's that drinking? It's not alcohol, is it?
I wish it was. No, it's just a Dr. Pepper.
No, I'm teetotal. I stopped in 1982 or 82, something like that.
Yeah.
If Anthony done, I won't be here now. Let's put it like as simple as that. I think I'm blaming the hair loss on the drugs before that, and then it was the alcohol. And back in the 70s, oh yeah. I'm not going back there again. Me flipping platform shoes and me flares,
Oh, what a time! What a time to be alive.
Oh, not really. No, it's just stupid. It was so stupid. But anyway, but yeah. So it's. I mean, somebody did ask me to put something together of like about me going, like from T-Rex through to Bandmade, But I sat there and looked at it and thought, this is going to take weeks. This is going to take weeks. There's so many bands and stuff. And you start putting clips in. I'm thinking, that one's got blocked, or we've got copyright strike. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but I thought, no, it's going to take too long. And, beers have only got 9 years left. Average age is 79, you see. I'm 70, so I've only got 9 left.
Yeah.
So, me working out the calculations. Anything after that's a bonus. But told you, got a weird outlook on life.
To be fair, if I managed to hit 70, I think I'd be pretty happy with that, to be in all fairness.
Well, you've only got to see me in the road and go, then you've hit 70. Sorry.
That tickled me, that one.
I do have a job being serious, best of times. Well, you got to.
When's the comedy channel starting? You got
to have fun. It's like I said to you about a new intro. I'm working on it, but I've had such a big move around. This has took weeks. I've moved it around once, twice, 3 times. I think I'm on about move 20 now. It's only a small flat I live in, but it's getting everything lined up so that I can record and film for a new intro, which I'm working on. I think I've got the music sorted out. It's just getting this plonker sorted out and filming it with his green screen and stuff.
The suspense.
Yeah, well, you got to do it for that. Because somebody said to me, new intro, he says, is it going to be daft than the one you've already got? I says, yeah. I've been experimenting with things as well, because you're always learning as you get older.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Apart from one old person said to me, I did all my learning at school. I said, that's why you don't know nothing about computers, isn't it?
Harsh but true.
Oh no, I am straightforward and nasty. Don't mince words. Straight to the point, But yeah. Well, why go around the streets to explain something? You just go down the motorway. Go on.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so I take it you're having fun doing what you're doing.
I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy, like I said, I really enjoy the band. I really enjoy the people. I've been really, really fortunate, because like when I obviously started YouTube, come on camera, sort yourself out. There we go. Yeah, when I started, I didn't ever think I'd be 20,000 subscribers in, which to me is still still kind of crazy. And like I said, I've been going to loads of shows recently. I've been in a position now where I can, after COVID's all fucked off and pissed off out the way, that shows have got back on track and can go to a few now, and it's really nice. It's really nice. It's
apparently this new strain of COVID is pretty bad.
Well,
where I live, I don't live in Leicester, but I live near Leicester. Apparently, Leicester's full of it. Got it really bad.
Oh, that don't even start. I'm sure.
I used to live there, but I'm glad I moved. But anyway, yeah, apparently it's really bad. I mean, when I had to go to the doctors the other week, I had to put a mask on again.
Yeah.
So it's getting like that. It's getting like that again. And I've not had the latest jab. I don't want it, because every time I've had a jab, like, for weeks and weeks and weeks, I just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Of course, then I had the next jab, the same thing again. I just didn't feel right. I thought, it's that bloody jab. The third time I thought, no, I know it's that jab. So I'm not gonna have it.
Yeah.
I'm an old person, and it attacks your lungs, pneumonia. That's what kills you, not the COVID. I've had the pneumonia injection. That's probably what's kept me going through what I've just been going through. So, rattly chest, bad, can't breathe. I'm not going into all that. If I'm going, I'm going, I'll announce it on my channel. Well, thanks, it's been nice knowing you. And about that, the community, right? If you like, your community, my community is absolutely great. Lovely, lovely people. Honest, they really are. And I always thank them for the support, because without them, what are we?
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing. So I owe a lot to my community, and I'm always really thankful to them. They are amazing, and they keep me going for as long as they're passionate about it as well. I'm passionate about it as well. It's great. It's like having like a best friend, kind of like egg you on. You don't want to do some stuff by yourself, but as long as you've got somebody by your side, it just feels better.
Some of the comments and I always reply to all the comments, are brilliant. And what makes me day is, like the other day, going down the comments, it's the actual band I'd reacted to saying thank you.
Yeah, that's always good.
That's when that makes it all worthwhile. I'm not on making money off of YouTube. I've got invalid traffic, so I think I've explained this before. Whereas for every 1,000 views, but 99% of my stuff is copyright, so we don't make money from it. And I did say that anything I did make money on, I used to get £3 per 1,000 views, which I don't get that many views, if you like, on it. And now it's just gone up from 26p to 30. So I'm not about the money. I'm about the bands. I want to get bands noticed. This is why today I got these first time reactions to these bands, which will be a second time now. But the thing is, I want to get people to notice them. There's so much good stuff out there from all over the world.
Yeah,
all over. I know Japan's gone. You got Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand as well. Don't forget them.
I cover
South
so
Korea.
Much.
Brilliant. And this is what it's all about. But you see, when we're just brought up with like what the radio wants us to hear. And now what they want us to hear is all this put together flipping silly pop bands. And the rock music, they don't play it. But obviously back years ago, that's what was played more. So now, and everyone was getting fed up with it, not just in the UK, America as well. And then all of a sudden, these Japanese bands start coming out. This will make you laugh. I've seen a few Japanese bands because they were like the first band on support. Right. And I'll tell you what, I've probably reacted to some of them now. I can't remember who they were. But they're all good. They're all very, very, very good. And of course, this is why I'm new lease of life. It's like me back in the 70s again, learning all about all this new music.
Yeah. That's the same for me. It's so entertaining. It's a new world of music, and it's you know what, it's just been so fun. That's the thing, the fun aspect of it is just being able to react to all these bands, really enjoy the music, and it's taken me out my comfort zone a little bit as well. I've listened to stuff that I wouldn't usually listen to. I had never in a million years thought I'd be liking some idol bands that I like. Never thought I'd go deep into Korea, you know, South Korean and freaking punk, but it's just so good at the minute. And everything there surrounding it, it's the scene to be at the minute.
And
right?
getting to meet them and interview them, if you like, as well. That to me is great. Just having a chat with them. It doesn't matter what the interview is really about. It's nothing special. It's just having a chat. And I won't interview them like the people normally say, oh yeah, well, what happened back then? What happened back then? Yeah, I just want to get to know the people, right? Yeah. If you like Bad Bubble, when I interviewed them, they're great, lovely people. Oh, talking of Bad Bubble, there's a Venus is a new group that turned up, and I was right. I recognised the bass player. I thought she's had a Bad Bubble. she still is in Bad Bubble. It's right, you know. But this is what they do. They all work together.
Yeah. So like I think that's the whole thing as well. Is there's so many bands and stuff like that. And what I love is people giving me reactions, and they'll turn around to me and go, "Hey Neon, you need to react to this. Guess who's in it?" They won't tell me anything. They'll just say, "Look, try and guess who's in this video, Neon." And I'm trying to, and I'm looking at the people, and I'm like, "Is that person from this band?" But I am awful with names when it comes to it. Like that's I think that's part of just being the reactor. Obviously, it's kind of like a full-time thing for me, as it probably is for you now. So we must go through hundreds of bands per week.
Well, well, I'm thick, so I'll get away with it. Plus I'm old. I can always senior moment. Yeah,
I'm just terrible with names. I'm gonna be honest. I've always had this unique ability though, on my channel, where sometimes I won't remember the names of bands, obviously, because my Japanese speaking is not great. And but I'll always know as soon as I hear it. Give me any song, and about 5 seconds in, I'll be like, "That's that. I've heard that." Or
don't say that to me. I have over 3,600 reactions upon my channel.
How many do I have? I don't even know. I'm gonna have a look now.
That's it.
How many videos have I got in total?
It'll tell you.
I don't. I've got to put it on all time, and I.
No, just go to your normal start screen.
Oh, it doesn't tell me on my normal start screen.
I bet you it does.
Oh, hang on. Is this my normal channel? There we go. I've done 1,400 videos.
What are you messing about
that? I know. So I probably works out about two a day, something like that. I used to do more. I used to do like 4 or 5 a day. But then I found from the analytics, I think I was pissing people off with how much I was posting. I was actually going down in subscribers. So I was like, okay.
Oh, no, that's funny, because I used to start off, I was doing 6 a day. Right. And then I went down to 4. And now I'm down to 2.
Yeah.
And YouTube's going, your views are down. You know, I thought, yeah, because you're not making any money off it, are you? But that's because I'm putting less up. Oh, that's normally they say normally you put this up. Oh, you can sod off.
Yeah, that's always like the hardest part. I think that's like more of the mental side of it as well, because it's never good. I feel like sometimes when you're doing the videos and you're posting these videos, and sometimes months are up and months are down. There's nothing worse than waking up in the morning, coming onto YouTube, clicking your main screen, and YouTube shouting at you that everything is fucking down. I hate it so much.
Okay, I go onto YouTube and then go to my other bit, and it's well, we go another copyrights, right?
It always tries to make you chase your best month, which sometimes is really.
I ignore all that. I've never done what YouTube say. I've never asked. I've never sat here going, "Don't forget to like and subscribe," because I don't like it, so I don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if people like it, they'll do it. You don't have to keep asking them. I mean, I'm a bit of a liar there because I do tend to go to that channel, support them, go like that, but not me. Yeah, I'm not about me. I'm not about that.
Yeah. I got into the habit of doing it just purely because people were like, "Hey, Neil, why don't you say like and subscribe?" And it's a habit I've got into, which I never quite got out of. But I always wait until the end for mine when I'm doing my outro. I'm just like, "Hey, if you manage to get this far, yeah, why not like and subscribe?"
Oh,
For me, the personal goal is to get to 100,000. That would be a dream for me.
Well, it would be for anybody. But the thing is, you have an outro. I don't have an outro. I'll have to do
No. I just usually when I outro. So usually how I do a reaction is I give a little bit of a lowdown on what this reaction is, how I've come across it. Then I'll do the reaction itself, and then I'll do like a 2-3 minute breakdown, or I'll talk about it, what I liked, what I didn't like, and then that'll be it. That'll be the reaction. I went through so many different phases because there's so many different people that like different things. I used to pause the videos quite a lot, but then people got pissed off that I used to pause the videos.
Don't do it, do I? Never.
Yeah.
You know why? I was watching somebody, you're just getting into it, and all of a sudden pause it and go, don't forget to like and subscribe. So
yeah.
If
anybody pauses the video to go like and subscribe, then that's
that was it. I was off.
That's when I switch off.
That was it. They got the one finger, and I went.
But yeah, so I try not to pause a lot if I can help it. Like maybe once, maybe comment on twice sometimes if I've got something important that I need to say right then, or I like a certain bit of a song. But more or less, I like to let the song flow until the end, and then I'll say what I need to say at the end.
Yeah, trouble is me sometimes thinking, oh, say this, say that. I'm going to get to the end, I forget. But,
I've done that as well.
but the thing is, I mean, one time I was actually making notes. You know, so but I don't need to. It's basically I'm out here to promote bands. I mean, I'm not going to break it all down to like, oh yeah, you know, they're playing these chords or doing this or doing that. I don't think people really want to hear all that. You know.
No, I'm the same. Like there's better channels out there that can break that down than me. Like I'm under no illusions there are many better channels than I am.
Them sort of channels do my head in. I don't want to know about that. I don't care what chords they're playing or whatever. You know, it's stuff. The thing about it is with me. I mean, it's all right doing that. Keep pausing, breaking it down, but the thing is, it should be. It's about the music. I mean, it's all the same with people. It's all to do with frequencies and our logos, and mine are like elephant size. So, I've got a big nose, so we're getting there. So anyway, so
mine's been broken about 50 million times.
So basically, you know, it's what suits you. Some things you'll like, some things don't. I mean, like with me, I have the ability to home in on one instrument. I've always been able to do that. So, like, whatever the band starts off, and let's say, oh, the drums have got me. So you listen to, or the bass, or whatever, you know. So it's never really the vocals, because I'm more into music than vocals.
I gotta say, I'm the same in that respect. For me, it's primarily the bass. Like again, I have a really, really soft spot for a really, really good hitting bass or a violin. Really like it when they add like keyboards or a violin or just something untraditional that's not you.
Oh, have you reacted to Alexei, the cello player?
I don't think I have. No.
Don't know if you shut up. It's all right. Alexa's woke up. But I was going to say something else then, but better. So you've not reacted to Alexei, the cello player doing Bandmate covers?
I have not. No.
You naughty boy!
I know. I got something to do now, haven't I?
I'm trying to think of his second name. Just put Bandmate, he'll come up. But honest, he's brilliant.
I'll have to check that out then.
He's just recently done one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't reacted to that yet. I should have done. That's naughty boy me. But again, but again, it's so much stuff gone up because I do subscribe to these channels and hit the bell. So what happens at the weekend? Oh no, another one. Oh no, they've gone. And so, it sort of gets a bit busy. So you see, like tomorrow, what I plan on doing and what's going to actually happen will be two totally different things. I can see this.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby metal. You'll have to wait. But this is it. But yeah, you want to check him out. He's great. He's brilliant what he's done.
Yeah, no, I really do. I've seen some really, really good covers. Nini, I don't know if you've seen Nini. She's like a traditional Japanese. I can never remember what the instrument's called. But she does like covers of like some great bands. Absolutely beautiful.
Nini.
Yeah, Nini. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's from I think it's Thailand.
Yeah, but she's great as well. I
fell out with her. Sorry.
Nemo as well, Nemophila.
I asked her for an interview. She never even got back to me.
No.
And if you go on her channel, every now and again, she does all these live streams.
Yeah.
And then obviously the blue thing comes up, keeps asking for like money and stuff. Thinking, oh, come on. I know you're good. But yeah, because I mean she did Michael Jackson cover, didn't she? Beat It.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know. Have you reacted to Nam?
Don't think so. No, can't think off the top of my head.
Oh, Whiskey Dust.
I have done Whiskey Dust though.
Okay.
But I don't know if I've done any personal like cover reactions or anything to them.
Well, Nam's brilliant. So I've done an interview with Nam. Kai's and Death.
Say that again, sorry.
Kai's and Death.
I haven't heard them ones.
Oh dear. Oh yes.
I know. A lot of the cover stuff. I've yet to tap into a lot of
Kai's and Death. She does live stream, and I've got a bit of a joke with her. Done an interview. I said to her, "Why don't you do?" Someone said, "Yeah, go on, let's do a cover of T-Rex." Then, so she did 20th Century Boy, and then she stuck it down. Although I reacted to it. What about Mato? No, obviously tell me.
No.
Me? M-E?
No, again, I'm pretty haven't really touched the cover side of ET.
Dummy Toys? Punk Band? China? Oh dear.
I know. I got so much stuff
Band
to do.
Uni? Oh my dear.
I know.
What about Rockin' Sally from South Korea?
Yes, I have heard of that.
She's good. Senna from DIH.
I'm going to say yes because Senna sounds familiar. Again, I'm awful when
she's the singer and main guitarist in the band. Well, they've split up, haven't they? Well, lack of funds.
And that's always a travesty as well to see like bands go under just because like they can't self-sustain themselves any longer.
Avant-Garde.
Sounds familiar again.
But they're not a band.
Are they not?
Dance group on America's Got Talent.
Is that the one the girls with the school
yeah
dress? Yeah, done that one.
Brilliant. They're
again, the name always sounds too familiar. They do those really weird faces.
Yeah.
They're good then.
I've reacted to them a few times because the thing is, at least there's the music. I thought, get away with that, can't I?
Again, the names are. I'm like the worst person for names. I've said this a million times. Like anybody that subscribes to my channel knows I am crap with names. But most of the stuff that I've done, like I said, I've covered quite a lot. For me, it's when I hear it. Like when I hear it, I'll know.
Yeah, well, Alexei Brigrinstev, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's done the bandmade ones. He's done all sorts, honest, and he's not just playing one cello; he's playing three.
Holy shit! No way.
And he's arranged the music.
Oh, nice! I'd definitely have to check that out.
He's a professional cello player.
Yeah.
And from that sort of background, you wouldn't expect him to be into bandmade.
Mm.
He even sent me a whatever it was, Christmas or something. He sent me a bandmade scarf.
Oh, nice! That's pretty cool.
He's a lovely guy. I've done an interview with him.
Yeah.
you know, and he's honest. He's a lovely, lovely.
So this is when I feel really bad now because nobody sent me shit.
What else have I been sent? Oh, been sent. Oh, well, I've got a Hades poster on the door there, and they've all signed it, and I've got the signed CD as well.
Oh, nice.
That was given to me when I went down to see Rum Kicks in Brighton.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
That was from Peter from Poland. Gave me that.
Hmm.
And that, you know, so yeah. What about Sora? Sora.
Again, name rings a bell.
Drummer, 15 years old.
I think I might actually have a reaction because there's so much stuff that I do on the channel. And like I said, I have like thousands of videos uploaded on the channel, but I have thousands of videos that I've not uploaded. Like they are there sat in the channel, but not got around to uploading.
This will make you laugh. Cannon, the drummer, another drummer, right? She thanked me for reacting to it, and then she come back. She says, "Oh, you've got the name wrong. The translator's got it wrong." She told me how to spell it properly, so I changed it. I thought that was so nice of her.
Nice. I love stuff like that. I love stuff where people comment on the videos and they're really, really nice. Probably my claim to fame for that one would probably be Fami. I had a little backwards and forwards with Fami before she joined Love Bites, so I knew her beforehand.
So you know
some of her videos.
Yeah, reacted to them. Yeah.
Yeah, they were really, really good. She was amazing then as well. Then obviously to join Love Bites, I couldn't think of an even better fit than them two going together.
Oh, are you? Yeah, are you? She came second.
Yeah, it was a really close.
She's fell out with me.
Why people keep falling out with you? What's going on?
Oh, because I asked her for an interview.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh no, when you're sort of supporting Gashan, now you want to talk to me." I went, "Well, we've all got favourites, but you know, it's got nothing to do with that." So anyway, that's
a weird one.
But I'll still react to her.
Yeah,
I don't care what she thinks of me. She probably just thinks silly old git.
I did a few reactions to her. Probably won't ask her for an interview then if that's the case, because I was like all for fame. I never even hit that.
Yeah. Well, I know. I do want to have an interview with the toilet. No, joking. No. Sorry.
That sounds a bit shit.
No, I would like to try, but they know me. So, but yeah. So anyway, I've got one in mind, and I'll see if she wants to. It's all she on my channel, isn't it? Where's the men? Well, anyway, so basically we've just been rabbiting on about all sorts of. So I think we should stop recording now. I think because it's been going on long enough, and it's just give you an idea a bit about NeonReaper and Reaper. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. How did you get your name?
How did I get my name? Honestly, I came up with I was originally known as Kakarot Gaming. But once the channel started
Crap Gaming.
Kakarot Gaming. It's a spin-off.
So I deliberately mispronounced it.
It's a spin-off Dragon Ball Z. The main character Goku's called Kakarot. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so unique and do that. But what happened was when the channel started growing, I started realizing that obviously, like, if I wanted to do like merch and stuff, and I wanted to be my own person. I didn't want to copy something else. I wanted to be my own person, do my own stuff. And I felt at one point I was confident enough I could do that. And then I just typed in a few names. Most of them were taken. And I just typed in NeonReaper, and it was like the one thing on YouTube that wasn't a thing. So I was like, I'll have that. And then now there's like 50 million NeonReapers. So I've started a cult.
And there's still one only of me, because I told you how I got mine. Somebody at work, when I was at work, called me Mr. B. And I just thought, well, I'm old. There we go. And I didn't even check it. I just put it up and found out I am the only one.
You are the only one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, absolutely. Because like most people just call me Neon now. Like even my own family and my friends just call me Neon. Like I haven't heard my original name in so long.
All right, Fred.
It's
I'll have to-
Stephen, actually.
What, Stefan?
Stefan. Stefan.
So I'll call it with something else like Andrew, you know.
Andrew and Stefan. Love it.
Yeah. Anyway, right then, what I'm going to say is here, your information for your channel and stuff, links and that will all be down below anyway, because I always put all that in, because it's not about me, it's always about the people I'm talking to or whatever, blah 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 blah.
Oh, thank you.
So that's what I do. I go to their channel, nick all their information, then chuck it in below mine, in my description. That's what I do. And there'll be a link, and then I always say from that link you can click on their logo and go to their channel. But you never know, I might even just put a link to the channel in. We'll see. But anyway, so it's been great talking to you. Although
thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I know. We've spoken so much now. Oh, between Ears to the East, after like 2-hour conversations before this and now this, and but we're basically best buds at this point.
But anyway, we may have other things in store in the future, but I'm not saying any more than that at the moment. Right. So I shall say cheerio to everybody when I find the stop recording button. Now we just keep moving it. So bye-bye.